Great. Allie, another 2 games doing just enough, right? Y'all are showing a lot of grit again.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just so proud of this team. I think we came out from 2 really talented teams on the other side of the dugout, so to be able to come away with 2 wins, no matter what they look like, is really cool. But proud of the fight this team showed. Super, super proud of the pitching staff and the defense for keeping us in it and giving the offense a chance.
Mm-hmm. And what about Kelly Lynch in the circle today?
Yeah, awesome to have her back in the circle. I think she brings such a positive vibe and positive energy for us. She's been in so many collegiate bats in so many situations. We just trust her all the time. And so to have her calm presence in the circle is really cool, and I was proud of what she did today.
You came up with that clutch home run. Just how did that feel, doing it for your team whenever y'all weren't really producing that many runs?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think coming back into the dugout to 25 other people who couldn't be happier for you is the best part of the whole thing. It's why you do it, right? I think that just an incredible chance for us to, that's going to be a great win, right? McNeese is a great team. They're going to beat a lot of other teams. So great for us to get the dub today and to, like I said, give our pitching and defense a chance to stay in it and find a way to get a win.
And out in left field, just the crowd behind you that is just so happy for you. Every at-bat, every play. How does that feel?
It's awesome. Playing left field in Tiger Park has been one of life's greatest joys for me. To play in front of them, to get to throw, catch, dive, and hit every ball with them is incredible. I think home field advantage is real everywhere, but it's especially real here, and I'm just thankful that God put me in Tiger Park and that He chose this to be the place for me to play, and super awesome to do it for them today.
How do you feel that you have all these great pitchers, and whenever you can't really produce that many runs on offense, just how does it feel knowing that your pitchers do have the ability to produce those shutout games?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think as an offense, when you know that you don't have to put up 50 every game, it allows you to just have a calm and confident at bat, and we have the utmost confidence in them in the circle. They've kept us in every game we've played this year, so just trying to have their back as much as we can. I think we said that a lot of times today, Ray, get us back in the dugout. Kelly, get us back in the dugout. We're going to get you a run. We're going to get you a run. So that they trust us enough to get us one and that we trust them enough to keep it close it's awesome. Makes for a great team.
All right, good.
Cool. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
You ready? Pretty big night for you, Kelly. A big hit in the first game and a nice pitching performance in the second. Just talk about getting back with the team.
Yeah, I think I took a little week and a half hiatus there, but it was so good to be back. I think just allowing myself to be comfortable and reminding myself that I played this game my whole life. So it was good to do it here at Tiger Park. Being able to play at home was really fun and having all of our resources here. But yeah, just getting comfortable being back in the dugout, playing the game. So it's a good weekend so far.
I guess you really wanted to finish out that in the circle tonight in the second game.
Hey, whatever we need to do to win, as long as we finish the game with a W on the board, I'm happy to do whatever role I need to do for the team. So.
Do you feel like tonight, having that good night just on both sides, in the field and at the plate, do you feel like that's kind of boosted your confidence going into SEC play in the future?
Yeah, I think it's nice to have a boost before SEC, but at the same time, it's a long season. The softball season is, so just trying to stay consistent through the whole thing, not really riding the highs or the lows, but just being confident in who I am as a player and what I can bring to the field every day. So.
Were you hurt there for a while, or?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so I was out for an injury for the last week in the last half of the Clearwater. So.
How does it feel knowing that you do have, whenever you are kind of struggling at the end, knowing that you have Berzon, those other pitchers, the depth in the pitching lineup to kind of save you and have your back?
Yeah, I mean, it gives me so much more confidence, knowing that I know that I'm going to put my all on the line, and I know that they believe that in me, and then in reverse, I know that if they're called, they're going to do their part. So, I mean, who else would you want behind you? I couldn't pick anyone else in the whole country but other than our staff. So, yeah, it makes me more confident out there knowing they have my back, and I know they have mine. So.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Any update on Danica? What's going on with her?
No. We don't really know anything. Yeah.
She hurt her leg or her knee or ankle?
Yeah. I literally have 5 minutes turning around the doubleheader, and I'm into the next game. So.
Well, it's good to have Kelly Lynch back, obviously. Yeah, just talk
great.
a little bit about what she did tonight. She did it on both ends.
Yes, Kelly was huge for us tonight. Getting the big hit in game 1, and then coming out and throwing a really good performance here in game 2. we needed that. I also think she needed that to build some confidence and get back in the swing of things. So it was a good day for her.
Looks like the layoff didn't hurt her.
I think, it took her a little bit yesterday to kind of get going, but she was seeing it better today and then threw really well.
What do you have to say about just Sydney Berzon's just ability to always come through in those tough situations? I mean, you had those runners on, first and third, and she just shut them down.
Yeah, I think Sydney Berzon is one of the best in the country, maybe the best in my opinion. So confident with her in any situation, and I think what she does really lines up well to be in some of those pressure spots where she's able to throw ground balls and get us out of those big moments. And there's not really a moment that's ever too big for her either.
What about Macy? I mean, she really came through on both sides, in the field and at the plate, and then she just threw that girl out at second. Just she always comes through. I feel like her too.
Yeah, she had a really big day for us too, and I just think she's got a lot of skills and a lot of abilities, but of all the things, her arm is just something that is really off the chart. It is very different, special, exceptional. So I think you're finally getting a chance to see more of that this year. But she did a lot of things really well. That's just kind of the icing on the cake is how incredible her arm is.
Maddox McKee came up big for you too. A big hit and the plate and the game.
She did. I think, it was tough not writing Danica's name in the lineup. I mean, I don't know, 200 plus games where I've written Danica and Sierra back to back in the lineup. It was tough, but it feels better knowing that you have a lot of quality backups. And the fact, as I'm looking out of the field, we have 2 freshmen out there in a year where we're supposed to have all these seniors. You stop and think, though, about how talented those freshmen are, and you feel pretty good about the situation that you're in. They're really talented, and Maddie really stepped up for us today. I think we've talked so much about being ready when your number's called, and she did that.
And you got to like where you're headed. I know you got another game of this tournament, but with SEC play starting. Yes, two games, of course. But with SEC play nearing, you've got to be happy with the way your bench is playing well, and defense has been good, and it looks like up and down. Y'all are in good shape.
Yeah, I mean, I think the offense has been great all season. I think the offense has been the story for a lot of the season. So today, to see really solid defense and good pitching, I think we're continuing to show how we can win in a lot of different ways. So I was happy with how they played defense today, especially, and how they pitched. And I do think we're showing we're a very complete team moving into SEC play.
What is Carly Petty's status?
Carly Petty, I don't remember when she's available, if it's next week or the next week, but she's not going to be out for that long.
All right.
Would have been nice to have her today, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Any other questions?